Hey everyone, welcome back to Disney Sorcerer. I hope you're doing well. It's a new week. We got news. I'm going to switch over to the Discord here real quick. There we go. Came out about a half an hour ago. Summoners, hope all is doing well. The Special Father Day ad chest containing the Dad Move spell tokens will end on the 28th, so tomorrow, which is Wednesday. But for those of you who don't know about Dad Moves is one of the more difficult spells in the game to acquire, but they have been having it in this chest for over Father's Day, so hopefully you got it a little bit, or you should try to, at least while it still is here. Then gather your squad for the ongoing particular party upcoming to Infinity in the Mistress of All Evil events to earn exclusive Alice, Lightyear, and Maleficent tokens respectively. These characters are required to chase Evil Queen and the fairest in the land, launching next week, of course. I feel like we've seen this post a couple times where it's like, hey, this is doing back, and it's like, well, yeah, we know, but Anyway, daily login calendar and PvP environment featuring pirates starts on the 1st, July 1st. The special rewards from the pass holder continue into Season 78. Gold and Platinum tracks, in addition to Bruno tokens. So you might actually have a reason to get the pass holder finally again. And get a gear frenzy that includes new Tier 9 intermediate gear pieces, Tier 3 through 7 final pieces, and a higher amount of gear 7 through 8 gear pieces. Do they not understand that the reason that people are not buying the pass holder to begin with is because there's nothing that people... There's not a lot that people need in these containers to begin with, and maybe if you give them a new character to chase, I don't know, but I still need Max Goof and Powerline, or I need I don't need him anymore, but Tigger, I'm sure a lot of you folks still need Tigger. I'm sure there are a lot of folks out there who still need, I don't know. I still need Linguini and Remy. That might be good. Alice in Wonderland, maybe? I don't know. But it's like, you can clearly tell that they're trying to get people to buy the pass holder. And so much so that they're upping the stuff. But now that they're putting Bruno in, I'm going to say that people might actually be inclined to buy this now, since it has Bruno. And now I could be wrong. That's fine. I've been wrong before. It's fine. But, that's just me. But on the 27th, we're getting the Rapunzel Tower again, which is fine. The Lightyear event comes back tomorrow, of course. Inferno gear chest, I guess. I'm still working on Jack. Still working on Elastigirl and Jack before I can do any further in the Inferno thing. Coast of Conflict comes back on the 30th. That's where you get your speed stones if you're not familiar. On July 1st, we're going to get a login calendar featuring pirate tokens. How many pirates are in this game? Right? Mr. Smee, Captain Hook, Jack Sparrow. Who else? Barbossa? No, not Barbossa. Davy Jones. Right? I'm pretty sure a lot of us have those characters already. What do I know? PvP season, so they're putting a new theme in. So this week, this month. So I don't have a problem with them coming out with new themes. It's fine. How about a new character, right? The pass holder for season 78 features Bruno, so now you actually have a reason to buy the pass holder on the first, which I will probably do because I haven't done it in a while, so why not? Then we have the pass holder leaderboard, of course, the Hunchback Tower, because why not? The Mystery of all Evils on the second, tokens on the third, fixing game, Pain and Panic's transform. Do not where if Pain and Panic transform into Mordu, the game froze. So that's good. On July 4th, fireworks, comprising fireworks sales, bonus rewards, of course, in the Club Expedition Fireworks Festival, earn fireworks tokens for a limited time quest to open available fireworks chests and exclusive talismans. So more talismans, of course. On the 5th, they're redoing the Bruno leaderboard, of course. Why not? And then on the 6th, they're redoing that's when we're getting the Evil Queen. And then shortly after that, we're getting auto-complete towers. Limited time tower event. Why would they make this limited time? I don't know. Good luck and we'll see you in the arena. So that's all fair and good. You know, I was kind of hoping for a new character, but guys, for those of you who don't know, since February, I've been playing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, in addition to DSA. And what I've noticed is shortly after I started, they did this marquee event. And for those of you who play, you know what the marquee events are. If not, that's where they introduce like a series of characters. And let's say, because let's go back to the Alice in Wonderland. So when Alice in Wonderland came out, they put in a side campaign. In Sorcerer's Galaxy of Heroes, sorry. Sorcerer's Galaxy, what the crap? In Galaxy of Heroes, they put in these things called marquee events where they basically give you have to do a couple missions, but they basically end up giving you a 3-star version of all of these characters. So you would get essentially a free sort of like they did with Bruno, but you just do the event and then you end up with a 3-star, let's say Bruno in this. And then you could either start gearing Bruno like you can in this event, or you could sit on him. And then, you know, after about a month, they put a pack in the shop for you to be able to buy Bruno. And then, like, probably a month later, they end up just putting him on a node somewhere in the game, and then he becomes farmable. We're not seeing that yet in DSA. We've not seen that with Frank Wolf. It took forever for them to put the rescue rangers in on nodes, but Miguel, they added like probably a year ago to one of the exchanges. They've not done that yet with Frank, Lily, or Tiana yet, and they've been that. So instead, we keep re-racking these energy events. Well, back to the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes analogy. So what they did is they brought in characters from the game Jedi Survivor. So they brought in Cal Kestis. Yeah. No, not Survivor. They brought it in from The Last Jedi, which was the first game in the series. Or Jedi. I don't know, whatever it's called. So they brought in Cal Kestis, who is the protagonist from that game. They brought in Marin, who is a character in the game. They brought in Sir Junda, who ends up being essentially Cal's master at some point. Sorcerer, and Tarful. Tarful is a Wookiee chief. And they're getting ready to launch and the reason they did that is to set the stage for what they're about to launch, perhaps this week, maybe not. And that is the legendary event for Jedi Survivor, Cal Kestis. And so I've talked to you back and forth, kind of alluded to how I think they're sharing teams with this. And I think even though I think EA or Glue or whoever runs this game, I think that Glue and whoever runs Marvel Strike Force and Capital Games, who runs Galaxy of Heroes, are all essentially sharing assets. They're all essentially sharing people. And I think right now we just happen to be in a Galaxy of Heroes things where because they're on top of the Cal Kestis thing, they're adding another capital ship to the game, and people are really excited about it. I'm not in the position where I can get the new capital ship, but that's only because I've been playing since the middle of February. So, but I think after we get through that, if I'm right, that's when I think we'll start seeing a lot of new stuff. So it's not like we don't have stuff to do, because you can still get. So what you need to do in this lull, if you want to call it that, is you need to concentrate, like I'm concentrating on building your characters to where they need to be. Because I keep telling you that I'm still working on Dash and Elastigirl. We'll just go back to the account so I can show you real quick. Let's go back to the account and I'll show you exactly who I'm working on. It's been the same story. It's been the same story. You know, I did the big account thing, and so this is the big account. This is the one that I've had forever. I'm still trying to ruin these characters, but we're building Elastigirl, and she's right here. And then where's Dash? I don't actually have Dash on this thing. But yeah, we got Miguel here. Miguel, because he's a student. Because, you know, whenever the club expansion comes out, I'm gonna need a Milo and Kidda up to where they can take it, and then we've got, you know, some random lower tier characters that we're just working on, and we've begun to gear Pooh to 8, even though we don't have him to 6 stars yet, and then Evil Queen will be coming up to 8 shortly, and then here's Linguini and Remy here, who, you know, I'm 6 stars, but I'm still 65 stars from being done with. And then, you know, still need to do Jack, and then you know, just to be able to get me through this Inferno thing. And then after Elastigirl and Jack, then I'll have to come back and do yet another downtown hero, that being Goliath, so that I can get through the first part of the Inferno. But that's what I'm doing. So you need to make sure that you're still doing your stuff. You're still taking care of your business and doing what you need to do. Since I've started buying the pass holder and the VIP, I have my gems have dropped dramatically. So I have to. So in July, I'm definitely going to pick up the pass holder, probably going to pick up the MVP again and move forward with that. But that's not for another couple days yet. And the reason I'm doing that is because they've given me a reason to. Now they're saying, hey, if you do this, you can get Bruno. And I don't have to invest in the energy event. I don't have to buy. I talked about this previously. Where is it? Where I don't love the idea of buying these energy packs. You know, the one with Peta, whatever her name was, that was here a couple of days ago. The one that's $20. That's garbage. Don't buy that. If you're, I've talked about before, when you buy if you do decide to buy the energy packs, buy the $10 ones that have the 1600 grand campaign energy and it has the 1600 regular campaign energy. Don't buy the ones that have that plus the little fragments of PETA or Bruno for $20, because those are a ripoff. Do not buy that at all. But you can tell by the fact that we got this stamp card feature that they're getting ready to ramp up for something. We don't know what that is yet. But they're definitely setting the stage, and they're definitely signaling that, hey, things are coming. And so while we continue to wait on what's coming, you need to keep doing what you're doing. And if you I don't know that, if we want to, if you guys want to, we can talk about doing roster reviews. If you guys think that you need help and you think that I might have some insight that can help you, I'm going to tell you, I just play the game. And it's not too, this game is not too complicated, because it's not where Galaxy of Heroes is. It's not where Marvel Strike Force is. It's not where any of those other games are. This game is still relatively young, and it's relatively easy to figure out what you need to be doing next. But yeah, there's really not a whole lot to say. So if you were wanting me to put a time frame on when I think that this game will start shifting gears and going back to really having characters available and having stuff to do, I would say we probably got at least another 3 weeks at least. So, there's this week, and then there's this week that we're in now. Then there's the 4th of July, which is next week. If you're not here in the States, I understand that the 4th of July means nothing to you, but in the States, it's a big deal, because it's Independence Day, all that fun stuff. And then after that, we could possibly go back to normal. So another 2-3 weeks at least. I don't expect to see anything before then, because I'm sure, it's the middle of summer, so we had the end of school in May, and then people usually stick around, do whatever in June, and then after the 4th, that's when maybe they'll do vacations. I don't know. But as I said with Galaxy of Heroes, Survivor Cowcast is supposed to come this week, and then after that, they might have this new capital ship. I don't know, but definitely within the next 3 to 5 weeks, I expect to see more movement. And if you have means to go get PETA or go get Bruno or PETA, because it will just help put you that much further ahead in the game. But anyway, that's really all I got for today. Thanks for watching. I'll be back next time. Until then, have a good day. We'll see you. Bye.